Hello and welcome to Little Sue. So like I said in my Halloween video is that I would come on during the week to decorate this because I wanted to make something different this Saturday. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So I've got these sticker sheets and these are the big massive ones from B&M's. They were £1 a sheet and I picked up 3 of them, I think. I have also been fussy cutting. So these were the little ones that I had originally planned on putting in. So all I've done is I've actually enlarged them by quite a bit. And I have 2 separate sizes here of them. So if I just do that, put them together, and then you can see these are a lot bigger than these ones. And they're the exact same images as these ones. I've just enlarged them by quite a bit. Because I thought the larger the image, the better it would look inside. And it fits a lot better than the little ones because they sort of disappear in the pockets almost. But I'll be keeping these for something else. I also printed off all of the cards that I wanted to put a little bit of ribbon onto the top of them so that they come in and out of here quite easily. So I have this one. I've got the image of the houses, the polka dots. There was this fence and broomsticks one, the spider webs, the spiders and the cobwebs, and then the cat one. So I've got all them. I'm going to cut these down to size to fit in here and I will be right back. Okay, that's all the cards cut down now. And I thought what these would be nice for is inside here. So if I just turn that around. So having them in there. And so the pattern on the front, and then the person could put a photo on the back. And then with these big cards, there's this plain space here, have a bit about what the picture is, if that's what they want to do. So I've got all of them. So I'm going to go and get my hole punch and we'll start punching holes in the top. So this is the hole punch that I'm going to use. It's not exactly a hole punch, but you know what I mean. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to punch a circle at the top of these cards. So as these cards will go in and out of this quite easily. I'm sort of wanting to measure the middle so that I've got a rough idea, and a pencil. I'm just wanting a rough guide as to where the middle is. So this measures 4.5 inches. So 2 3/4 is the middle. And I'm just going to do that on all of these. Just put a wee pencil mark because obviously this part's going to be cut out. So you're not really going to see the pencil mark anyway. But it shows that I know where to punch roughly. that's that. And then I don't want a big massive loop out. I want it just about there. So it just gives like that wee tiny curve at the top. That one's a bit too far over, so I'm just going to move it. So I think I accidentally put that one at 2.5 instead of 2.25. And the last one. So that's all of them got pockets now, and it just means that the cards are easy enough to come in and out then. So if we just put this one back in. And see, you can get your finger in there and just pull it out. So that's perfect. So what am I going to do now? I have picked these ribbons. So I've got this green one and these two different types of oranges. I'm not sure. See, I quite like this one. So I do. And all it is literally just a wee tiny bit of ribbon on that. And then I'm thinking, do I want to glue it in place or use a tiny staple? I think I want to use a tiny staple. So I'm just going to get my tiny stapler and I will be right back. Okay, so that's my tiny stapler. Just going to fix you because I keep knocking the camera ever so slightly. So that's just my tiny attacher. And I literally just want a wee tiny tab. And then just using this one, cutting all the others to the same length. I'm get these scissors because I think these scissors are a wee bit better for cutting ribbon. I think I'll give a cut first time. Yep. So how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 5. There we go. So that's all my little bits of ribbon done. Now to pick what cards I want. So I definitely want to use that one. And I want to use that one. Actually, I think I'll go with these 5. So then I can have the 2 pattern ones in the middle. So it goes like that. And keep this one for something else. So now just choosing let's staple it and it didn't go all the way through. Okay, so I'm going to go and do this off camera because I think this is going to be a bit tricky because my tiny attacher is actually tiny, and I will be right back as soon as all of these are done. See you in a second. Okay, so that took me a lot longer than I thought it would. I didn't realise that my tiny staplers wouldn't go through the ribbon properly. So I've managed to get them. So I've put a wee tiny hole punch at the top. I put the ribbon through and then I've stapled them all on. And then what I've done is, oh, sorry about that. I turned them all around and I pushed the staples in so that I could do that. And my finger won't catch or bleed or anything. So I've done that with all of them. See? So it just means that when you pull them in and out, you're not going to catch your finger on the staple in the back because the staples are pushed in. I just used the edge of my tweezers to push them in, and that was it. Just the top part of this tweezer. And I literally just pushed down and it went right in. So that is them all done. And I wanted that one in the middle. This to the front and the bats to the back. That's how I thought I'd put them in. So let's get them all in now. So they sit in with just a wee tiny bit of ribbon sticking out. Oh, hang on. I'm going to swap these 2 rounds because I've actually got polka dots on the opposite one as well. So I've got the polka dots there, so I want this one here. And that's all of them got their little tabs in. Now for this front cover, sorry about that, I just almost knocked my phone right off the table there. Still trying to get used to using this tripod. It's not very steady. But I will get the hang of it sooner or later. So I've got these, and the one I wanted was this big spider's web. And I wanted him on the front to match the spider's webs on the side of the journal. So I'm just going to peel this off. So even though it says for, like, it's got a picture of window decorations, they're really, really sticky. So they are. So I thought this would be absolutely perfect for on my journal. I'm just going to hang his legs down over the edge a wee bit and then cut them off. And I want to try and get him as straight as I can. Oh, there I go, nudging these again. So that is him on the front. Love that. It stands out so well with this paper in the background. It looks amazing. I'm loving this. And all I'm going to do is using my scissors, I'm just going to cut off the excess then. I'll use my bigger ones. And there we go. Really, really like that. So next I'm wanting to decorate some of these pockets. So I've got Boo, got some pumpkins. I'm going to use this bat on the bat one. And stick him, oh, well, he's going to have to go there now because I've just, so, take that out quickly because there's, and then I'm just going to use the punch again and try and punch that out. There we go. So then I've got him up in that corner to match the bats in the bottom. Now this one has cauldrons. I don't think I've got any. I've got a flying witch, but she's actually too big to go in there. I don't have any other witches. So I'll leave that one just now. I do have a cauldron, but it's too big. This one I've got the cats. Oh, I've got an owl. Put the owl in this pocket. I'm just going to hang off that wee bit there. Cut off that wee tiny bit. Oh, like him there. So I'm just wanting like little things on the pockets. Now I've got a really big ghost here. Which I could cut him down so that he would fit. Aye, let's do that. And then he'll fit a wee bit better. And then I'm just going to try and line his hands up with the top of the page. Take out the card first. I haven't got them on straight. I'm just trying to peel them up very carefully because I really don't want to rip this. Right. Cool. How am I going to get this in here? I really don't think these things through, do I? Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and try and put this in, and I will be back in a second. Okay, so that's in now. It's a lot easier when I wasn't actually trying to work around this tripod. Right, so we've got that one, that one, that one. It goes on this one. This one I'm going to put some more bats on. And this time I'm going to try and get them on this corner here. This one, I do have a big black cap, but it's far too big. So I could go with a little spider. Yeah, let's go with a little spider up in the corner there. And now all that's left to do is add in my journaling cards. So Min's in that one. And the last one So I've got 3 spare now. So that's how it looks so far. So I'm going to come back on next week and finish this off with these. I'm going to leave it there just now. So we've decorated the front cover. I'm thinking I want a word on the front here. That's far too big. So I'm going to have a look through my stash and see if I've got a smaller word. There's Trickle Treat. It's too big. So I'll look through my stash and see if I've got a word sticker that I could put on the front here. We've put journaling cards in, and I've stuck stickers to the front pages. On Saturday, I'm going to come on and do something completely different. I won't be doing this on Saturday. I'm going to be doing something different. So I'm going to wait until next week and finish this off with these next week. So I think Monday is the 30th, and on Monday I will post up how I finished it. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you like how this is turning out. Sorry this video has taken so long. I'm just so undecisive about how I want stuff. I chop and change my mind all the time. So thank you for putting up with me, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye for now.